saying? Like, if I'm in an emergency situation, I have a knee-jerk reaction. You know, some people like to low hold, some people like to do a mid-punch, some people like to do just a regular kick. He knows what my knee-jerk reaction is.
Right.
So that's part of the reason why I don't want to really see him. You know what I mean? That's one of those things. You know.
I like playing him, man. It's fun. I mean.
Yeah, he's a great person to play against. If you're coming up in the DOA World Stream, definitely contact Silent Legend. Get some tips from him. Or Master here.
I do what I can.
Yeah. Absolutely. I would try to play with Master myself, but as we've talked about earlier, we just don't have that connection.
Yeah, we don't, unfortunately.
That net code is just...
It's not working for us.
Nah, not at all. Because we used to play all the time in 4, you know, and then I was like, hey, Master's playing on 5. Let's go play. And that's like 3 bars, 2 bars. That's dead.
That's not working.
That's dead.
Trust me. Ready?
Here we go.
All right. So we have Sarah versus Helena.
A button check, I think.
Yes. So maybe not a Sarah versus Helena. Have you played against Excalibur Blaze yet? Offline?
I played him online. I haven't played him offline. I haven't had a chance to.
What do you think about his talent? I mean, he's a 14-year-old kid, and he's coming out here and basically putting in work on people.
He is.
What do you think?
He's doing work, man. I mean, I can't hate on him, dude. I mean, I think it's awesome that he came out. He's a new guy. I like all the new guys that are coming up. I always tell him, it's like, now is your time to make a name for yourself. I mean, the game's just come out. There's a lot of new players, and obviously there's a lot of old players. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'll tell you a little story about him that he told me. He watched you on CGS.
Oh, did he?
He watched you on CGS.
Oh, I didn't know that. See?
He saw all the other players on CGS as well.
Okay.
And he came out to this tournament because he wanted to play against you.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Not to build any hype or anything, but
well, hopefully I get to fight him. You know, we all got to work through our bracket.
Yeah.
And I know sometimes people feel a little let down. They're like, man, I wanted to see that fight, but didn't get a chance to see it, so we're hoping we can bring it to the people.
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of good fights. I'm happy that PL made it to top 16 losers because he's also a big name that we have.
Right.
You know, and you just want to see big names go against big names.
Yeah.
It definitely builds up hype.
Oh, nice block by Silent Legend. Oh, nice low block. He's getting it down now.
Yeah, absolutely. And good blocking.
Side step from Silent Legend. Gets hit by the lows. Juss2nyce gets hit by the lows. Tries to come in with that sit down there. Stun. The feint stun guarantees. I don't know if the second kick is guaranteed after that. I know the first kick is guaranteed from the feint stun.
I'm not sure either. I'm not sure myself.
Here we go. Oh. And this is what I was talking about.
He's just dropping combos.
Yeah, he's dropping combos. And this is probably going to bite him in the butt. Watch.
Yeah, this might end it for him because I think, yeah, it does. The wall damage, because that's new in the patch. They gave it wall damage.
Yep.
Here we go. And critical burst, though. I'm surprised I didn't see at least one hold from Silent Legend there.
Right. Juss2nyce using the lows.
Yeah, and he's putting in work this third round here.
Yep.
I think he realized he was down 2-0, and it's time to, you know, buckle in.
Oh. All right, so this is what I'm going to tell you right now. So Joel, at this point, for whatever reason or another,
didn't do a critical blow?
No. He's at a point where he doesn't care no more because he's playing differently now.
Yeah.
He's just going at it. When he was playing against Rikudo, he was trying to like make sense of everything. Now he's kind of like, I'm just going in. See?
Yeah.
He did the throw with confidence.
Hesitation.
Yeah. He goes into the jump flip. There you go.
As a player, when you see this, I mean, does this ever happen to you where you just, you know, change your play style? Like, what happens to you? What do you feel when you're doing this?
I think one of the big things is you stop thinking so much about a lot of the little things. Like, oh, man, I might get hit with this, or this might happen, or this and that. And to me, it's kind of like I'm watching Silent Legend right now. Like, I think he was thinking about that too much previously.
Right.
And now he's kind of like, well, screw all of that now. Like, you know, I'm going to do what I'm going to do.
New game plan.
Yeah. And the whole idea is to make them play the way you want them to play. Exactly. And that's what he's doing. He's forcing them to play the way, you know, Silent Legend is playing.
And we'll see what it takes. And remember, game 1 went to Silent Legend. This would be match point if Silent Legend wins. And I'm surprised there because Helena can get a launching kick from that, but I'm not sure if Juss2nyce knew that. Good hold.
It seems like Juss2nyce knows some of the tech, but I feel like he just hesitates, like I said, and he kind of drops the stuff.
You can see it in the character movements. He's just hesitating.
There
it is right there.
Yeah. And here we go. Again, are we going to do it? No, he dropped it again. Is this going to kill him for that? Let's see.
He's got the life lead.
See, there you
And
go.
this could, no.
What's gonna happen here?
And he's throwing out stuff. That
Sound
could
like
have been a
kind
whip
of
punish.
spacing. Oh, got hit with the stun.
Good read. That's an interesting hold right there.
Yeah, I didn't think he would hold that. I'm surprised he didn't hold that.
Yeah, he's getting hit by those punches there. It's kind of surprising a little bit.
And
This could be a force tag.
This is I've noticed this is kind of like a common problem with Sarah. I'm not sure if it's because of online or maybe because people are really fast. I mean, really fast with her, obviously, because she's really quick and she has quick recovery.
Yeah.
But I've noticed players will attack at a disadvantage with her. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And-
Because, well, go ahead.
And, you know, she's really quick and all, and a lot of moves will leave her either at advantage or, like, even or whatever. But there's, you know, eventually she has to recover. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She's going to hit a point where she's going to throw something out and she's going to be negative something.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And I just saw, while he was fighting Helena right here, he did a similar string that I've seen before, and then he went to do another attack. You know,
Yeah.
he pre-cancel, and then he got hit,
I think
and
he's
he lost that
relying,
round.
he's relying on, you know, a character being afraid of the fact that Sarah is at advantage. And
Right.
And the problem is, if you know Sarah, you
Right.
know her strengths, then, you know, you don't have to be afraid of that.
Exactly.
And
You know
that-
when to attack.
Right, and that may be a product of online play. You know, certain people just not punishing certain things. You know what I'm saying? So you get into that groove, you get into that mode where
Right.
you just think, you know, hey, I'm at advantage, or they're gonna attack and I'm gonna win.
Right.
You
And
know?
I think some of it is like, you know, you kind of get away with it online because people are like, okay, she's safe after this, she's plus after this, she's plus after this, that.
Right.
Whenever you do reach those moments where it's like, okay, she's recovering now, and then boom, you get hit, and you're kind of like, oh
Yeah,
man, I
and
thought.
it's a counter hit.
Yeah, yeah, and you're kind of like, oh man.
Yeah.
And I think some of that kind of crosses over to some Sarah players because I see it
Yeah,
happen.
you do see it a little bit. What do you think of Sweet Revenge and Sarah?
It's good. It's a good Sarah.
Yeah, I think it's a very solid Sarah. I didn't know he had that in him. That was a complete surprise to me when I saw that Winter Brawl. So I was sitting there commentating, and I was like, oh, Skylar Blaze is going to crush this man with Genfu because he's using Genfu.
Right, he did.
And then he busts out Sarah, and I'm like, oh, wait a minute. He's got a chance now.
There you go. Juss2nyce got behind.
And yeah, he went for the get-up kick there.
Yep.
And that's a
nice.
dangerous mix-up to try and do as a Hayate player. Because, you know, if you don't complete that string, you're probably going to eat something because you're at like minus 11.
There we go. Gets a stun. Stun punch.
Launch. I'm not sure what he's going for there.
He was trying to just make him tech.
Yeah.
I think the idea is to mind like fuck him, like
Yeah.
to the point where it's like, oh, he's doing something, I'm gonna get up.
Yeah. I mean, because he would be at an advantage then.
Right.
Yeah, makes sense. And that's a delicate balance, you know, sacrificing damage for a mind game.
Yeah,
you know?
sacrificing. Yeah, because he could potentially get another stun or a throw,
Right.
and then go back into the mind game again if you want to.
Yeah.
Just depends. Oh, he could have held that.
Yeah, he
Surprised
could have held
didn't.
that. And this might cost him the round because
Yeah.
he didn't hold it. Juss2nyce is making some noise for himself. Now, do you like the change that he switched to Hayate? Do you think he was better off with Sarah? I mean, he knows his Hayate, obviously.
Right. I think he probably would have been better off with Sarah because she just has the speed against Helena.
Right, and that takes it. Juss2nyce takes out Silent Legend. I'm a little surprised, but at the same time, I know Juss2nyce is a pretty solid player.
Right.
So he's going to move on to, I think that's top 16 losers. I think. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. But we're going to have the losers finals of pool number